Yes. So before we begin, let's ask you a question. And the question is, what is the reason that you are looking for a business or grab an opportunity? Because you need a reason to do something. And the most people here are actually looking to make a gain, to make money, or to avoid pain. Not having money, not having time, to have more freedom in your life. And that is the most two factors in everybody's life. So are you ready to discover how reliable and incredible unicorn projects are, and they're changing lives worldwide? We transform the affiliate industry with trust, transparency, and decentralized ecosystems. Our fintech company empowers people to leverage in the DeFi world with amazing technologies. And our products from DeFi and AI space are benefiting members to capitalize on this crypto bull run. So Affiliate Marketing 3.0 is ready to launch, and you can be a part of it with your community. It's a vision to transform the affiliate industry. We are delivering sustainable and rewarding products in the following domains. We own our own blockchain. We have artificial intelligence, AI. We have market possibilities, and of course, decentralized finance with the newest social finance. So meet our founder. Our founder is from India. He's now living for 3 years in Dubai. He's 29 years young, and he has already a lot of experience in this industry. He built many applications for many big high-tech companies. And that is not all. It's all about giving power back to the community. Since 2023, October, the 3rd of October, we are working with Affiliate Marketing 3.0. And it's really something else. It's next level. So not only we, but also Forbes India made a highlight about Chavez. This is about regarding the liquid pay, liquid finance. If you can make a print screen, read it. This is not me saying it. It's not Affiliate Marketing saying it. This is Forbes Magazine India saying it. So this is third party. This is really good stuff. So you are not coming into this magazine, if you're not doing something amazing. That's what I want to say. So make sure that you read it and that you know what you are dealing with here. So our affiliate marketing system works in two categories. We have the DeFi products and we have the CeFi products. You can start already with $50 and build your international company worldwide. We have BTC20 miners to mine BTCs. We have node subscriptions when they are available. We have liquid pay, crypto card. We have Dodo, that is index trading on crypto. And the most important thing is we have a 300% income potential. That we call that 3x. So from the $50, you can make $150. And every time when you buy a package, you can increase that. But with CeFi, we have a 500%. We have now Capital 3.0 and Protocol Yield, the two products. And we will show you today more about Protocol Yield also. But what is 500%? That is 5x your money. So make sure that you are ready to explore our DeFi products. On this moment, we're rolling out BTC20 Smart Chain. It's launched on the 3rd of October 2023, and it is EVM compliant. So what does it mean? You can build smart contracts on this coin, and that is really something next level. It has the highest TPS, and that means transaction per second. 64,000 transactions can happen per second. And it has the lowest gas fee from all the blockchains on this moment on the blockchain. So developers and people who work with smart contracts, they really love this one. We have already an all-time high from $217. So it's really something else. So the fundamental coin of BTC Smart Chain, you can see it here. It started with $3. It went to $86, $7, $113 for a long time. It was just going around, the 70, 64, 65. And then, in October last year, the price went up, and you can now already see that. So it is designed exactly as Bitcoin protocol. Also refined as a next evolution of Bitcoin. So the limited supply of 21 million, this is making it rare. So it's only 21 million. So you need to be fast. BTC supply is only through mining, and that is happening in 140 years that will take. The current price is around $150. I think now it's more around $160 already. And you can look at that on our web where everything is there. So start your BTCC mining today. If we want to bring it in perspective, you see Bitcoin was launched in 2009. The total supply was 21 million, only through mining and the halving every 4 years, and the initial was 50 BTCs per 10 minutes. The fundamental blockchain, it cannot run smart contracts, and Bitcoin mining is energy-centric and leaves a carbon footprint. Bitcoin code, next level, launched in 2023. Total supply 21 million. Supply only through mining, halving every 4 years, and initial supply 50 BTCs per 10 minutes. So in 2009, you missed that first block of Genesis block, but you have now a second chance. Layer 2 blockchain, EVM compliant, fully scalable on the blockchain, and you can deploy multiple products on that blockchain. Bitcoin code is mining digitally and is absolutely environment friendly. And you can look everything on www.bitcoincode.technology. Everything is there. If you look at the tokenomics, and you know 21 million, and the halving is every 210,000 blocks, and you can see here the Bitcoin started on 2009. Supply in that time was 0.009 cents. And approximately, because they had to make a calculation. The first halving was in 2012. It went from 50 BTCs per 10 minutes to 25. And the all-time high on that moment was $1,100. I think for the most people, you never heard in this time about Bitcoin. I know that one lady from Australia, she asked me in 2012, David, are you in Bitcoins? And I asked the lady, is it backed up by gold? And she said, no. I said, I'm not interested. But luckily, in 2014, my business partner, Douglas, he said, David, you have to look at Bitcoin. I said, but it's not backed up by gold. And he says, but it's limited till 21 million. And I was like, really? I didn't see that. I thought it was just a currency like the dollar and the euro, and they can print it like infinity. But no, it's limited. So 2016, the second halving was there, and the all-time high went to $20,000. I think the most people here woke up. The most people then heard about Bitcoin. In 2020, the third halving was there, and we could see it already in January 2021. The price was getting up again, but in 2020, $68,000 for one Bitcoin. And then it went down again. We know. But now, on this time, the Bitcoin all-time high is 109,000. Now I think it went already back to 79,000, 80,000 because, market is moving up and down. But now look here. We launched our BTCC on the 3rd of October, 2023. We start now, and we are still in the Genesis block of 50 BTCCs per 10 minutes. We started with 15,000 miners. And on this moment, we have more than 150,000 people who mine. So this is really actively. Supply still 50 BTCCs on the every 10 minutes, and the value is around $150 with an all-time high of 217. So this is really happening. The first halving will be around 2027, and around October 2027, when the 210 blocks are supplied, and the value we do not know. But this is your opportunity. You can be a part of this industry with a Xeon GT1X miner. For $50, you can mine BTCC. You can increase your hash power by a 10x or a 100x miner. And in the affiliate system, you can earn this money in 3x back. So you can let your BTCCs mine and you can harvest, but you don't need to sell your BTCCs at this moment, because the most people had a lot of crypto. They had a lot of Ripple, they had a lot of Bitcoin, they had a lot of Ethereum, but we sold too soon for too less money. And now we have a second chance. You can see here our dep. Here's our dep, 21 million. You can see here total mining hash fee. You see already 492,942. You can see the price here on this slide is $149. You can see it here. Really, really something else. Make sure you go to www.bitcoincode.technology. And knowing what we know now of Bitcoin, we all have a second chance. Claim as many BTCCs now as possible and hodl. HODL means hold on for dear life. Do not sell them. Everybody went through this. That's what I can say. Do not sell your BTCCs. Bitcoin code note is one of the most lucrative passive ways of income. You can buy a note when it's available. It's not always available. We have fractional notes available, but not the whole note. It gives you 182% APY in BTCC. It's paid in BTCC. That's very important. And it gives you, 182%. There are 3 variants. You have the Lightning node, you have the Authority node, and you have the Master node. but all these nodes, they give the same output. Here you get around the 13.5 BTCCs a month. Here you get around the 27 BTCCs a month. And on the master node, you get like around the 54 BTCCs every month. And it comes in your wallet every time. Directly all the rewards in BTCC. So we sold already more than 600 plus nodes, and they are already active in the blockchain. And it's really a wealth opportunity. Now we come to the affiliate plan. And the affiliate plan is for people who want to help this industry to grow. It's for people who understand, that you can have exponential growth in your team. This is not for everybody. It should be, but it is not. But I can tell you, everybody is doing actually this business. When you have eaten in a restaurant and you like it, then you say it to your neighbor, you say it to your friends. Oh, I was in that restaurant. They are very nice. They have really good food. The service is very good. Everything. If you see a good movie, you say to your friends, oh, that's a good movie. You have to see it. It's a good movie. So actually everybody is doing, promoting, from a service or a business. We are not different in that. So this is actually the most incredible opportunity. We have with Affiliate Marketing 3.0 the most sustainable and rewarding network model in the world. Because for $50, you are able to work internationally. If your area is not that great with a buying of a product, you are open to work internationally. You can work in all the countries where we are. So you can work from home via Zoom internationally doing business. Invite all your friends and family for this amazing opportunity. And again, in the DeFi, you can start with $50, and in the CeFi, you can start with $100. In the DeFi, you see we have a 3x or 300% potential income, and in the CeFi, we have a 5x. And let me explain you how this works. So you need to buy a DeFi and a CeFi product to be eligible for both. So you can buy a miner for $50 and a CeFi product for $100. Then you're active. And you do that on was.network. Yeah, was.network. So as your team is doing the same, your income will grow. And I will show you how this works. So you buy your products and you build your team and you bring in a person on the left and a person on the right. And when you do this, you're qualified for premium subscriber. So one person on the left, one person on the right, and teach others to do the same. You will be rewarded with kickback bonuses, check match, Ascension Club rewards, and pool rewards. Really amazing. This system is working very, very simplistic. As you invite prospects to join your team and they activate their accounts, you get introducer kickbacks. It's from your third subscriber on forwards, and it's from every direct partner you recruit with your personal link. It's free to refer as many people if you want. And you also receive from resubscription when they buy a new package in the future. The check match is 10%. From all your volumes in your left and in your right side of business are matches, and you receive 10% as reward from that match. So 10% binary commission. Be strategic with your placement of the team. So look that you build left and right. Your rewards, daily check match, is from $600 in the beginning till $3,000 when you increase the ranks. Yes, from day one, you can earn from $300 till $600 a day. So daily check match limit, 300 you can earn from the DeFi part and 300 you can earn from the CeFi part as you rank up in your check match. So Ascension Club rewards are paid out monthly. The check match and the kickback is paid out daily. So you work today, tomorrow morning, when the reset of the back office, and you see that you have money in your wallet. With Ascension Club is paid out monthly. 3x and 5x, both business volumes, contribute to the ranks. It increased your check match limits, and it's up to $1 million in rewards on the highest Bitcoin rank. Rank rewards are deducted from your 5x income wallet. So you can see here, to become a Shiba, you need 100,000 in volume in your left leg and 100,000 in volume in your right leg. If you start now today, then you have to find your first person on the left leg and first person on the right leg. And then you build a team with them. Yes, this is the hardest part to get to Shiba, because that is where you have to work and build your team culture. But once you have 100, 1,200, 300 people in one side and maybe 1,000 people in the other side, then everything goes faster. Because to reach 100,000, if you do it with $50 packages, it's 2,000 packages what you have to sell. But if you do it with 10,000 packages, it's only 10 packages in one leg from 10,000 and you're already there. So this is about building your team. You see the check match is going to $360 and you get $1,000 thank you bonus, a rank reward. For Tron, it took us 6 weeks for Shiba and only 2 weeks more for Tron. Why? Because you had your team ready. You had built your community. You have built your leaders. You explained them. You trained them. You developed a machine of Salesforce. And now you become Tron. You see, you get $2,000 as thank you. And you increase your check match potential up to $420. And you go to Dutch, Cardano, Ripple. You see the bonuses going to 4,000, 5,000. Here you make a loop to 10,000. And this is all what you do. You help your structure. People in your teams will become Shiba and Tron and Dodge. Now you help them to become, and their people will become Tron and Shiba. And then you reach Bitcoin. We reached the position of Bitcoin on the 14th of December, 2024. We did it in 14 months. And yes, it was very special. I think when we became Bitcoin, everybody became Bitcoin because we couldn't do it without you. You have a left leg and you have a right leg. So I always say we did it together. That's the most important thing. And yes, 20 million you need in one leg and 20 million you need in the other leg. And your check match is like $1,500, but it is for DeFi and CeFi. So in total, that is a $3,000 potential earnings every day. And $1 million is very sweet. It's very sweet. So very important. You can reach every rank only one time, but the Bitcoin rank can be achieved every time when you do 20 million left and 20 million right. So you do your 40 million left and 40 million right, you will become a second time Bitcoin. And we are working very hard to go for a second time. Pool rewards. Pool rewards are upon qualification of specific volume business volume. The pool rewards are shared between all qualifiers for the pool. So you become a mega pool if you do 1 million in volume on your left side and 1 million in volume on your right side. Yeah. 4% is shared by every member who is qualified for the mega pool. And that's from the total company's revenue. Gigapool, 5 million in volume on your left leg and 5 million in volume on your right leg. And then you have a 0.3% of the company's revenue. And it's shared by every member who is a gigapool. TerraPool, 10 million in the left leg and 10 million in the right leg, and you get another 0.3% of the company's revenue, total revenue, and that's of course shared by people in the TerraPool. There are some people in the mega pool, there are less people in the giga pool, and at this moment I think there is nobody yet in the TerraPool, but I can tell you there are some people ready to go. So can you imagine that you are in there and your people come in there and you share? You don't have to look what is left or right or what is in my team or not team. This is from the total company revenue. It doesn't matter where it happens. And of course, the pool rewards are deducted from the 5x income wallet. My question to you, if you see this opportunity, go back to the first slide, what I asked you. What is your reason? What is your reason to start? What is your dream, or what is your, avoiding what you do not want anymore? My question is, are you ready? Thank you, and I give the word back to Rashid.
Thanks, David, for that amazing presentation. And like always, your enthusiasm, your passion for Bitcoin as well as Bitcoin Code, it reflects clearly with this presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, that was David. Huge round of applause to David from everybody for this amazing presentation. Moving forward with the what's next is we are expecting Chavez on this call very soon. He already had confirmed, and we will hear it from him about the protocol yield. So as of today, the subscriptions on Protocol Yield, our brand new product, are already open. Everybody can have an access to the free trading class. And meanwhile, we are waiting for Chavez. I can help you understand what Protocol Yield is all about, and I can demonstrate the value of this package. All right. So on WAS back office, there is an exclusive subscriptions of Pi. So right now, anybody who is a part of WAS can straight away go to their WAS account they will find a Pi subscription here in the back office. And as they access this Pi subscription, they will find a free trading pass. Let me change my wallet, my account, so that I have already purchased here this free trading pass, so it's not available. Let us do it on this account. So as you go to the Pi subscription, you will see you will have a free trading pass here. And anybody who is having a WAS account, they can get this free trading pass. So as you select this free trading pass, validity is for 30 days. Everybody who has a free trading pass, they can get an access to the exclusive Pi platform. This is the Pi platform. And here you will be able to participate in the protocol yield and its value. So let us quickly get this subscription. We receive an OTP to confirm the subscription. So right now, as you can see in the subscription history, we have already purchased this free trading pass, and right next to it, we have this coupon details. So all the Pi subscription purchased, including the free trading pass, they have a coupon associated with them. And these coupons are in fact associated with an email address, and the default email address is the email address on your profile on this WAS account. All right. And if you have the same email on WAS and the KYC protocol yield, you only need to get to coupon details, and you can copy this coupon code, and you can copy and write in the protocol yield. Once your account is KYC'd, you can log into your account, and in the portfolio or in the deposit, I'm sorry, not deposit. You will have an option to redeem this coupon. Shiva, Joe.
Click on subscription.
Oh yes, here it is. Actually, it was hidden by the Zoom options. That's why I could not find it. So here we have an option to redeem the coupon. So you can paste it over here. You can verify the coupon, and you can see the coupon verified successfully. So if you have the same email on this WAS back office and the KYC protocol yield account, you can simply use the coupon as copy and paste. All right. So let me refresh this. So here you can see this coupon code has already been redeemed. You can see the date 2025, 8th of March. All right. Now we already have had an option to purchase this pass, and we have already used this free trading pass and deposited maximum $100 that is allowed with this subscription. So maximum $100 has been deposited in BEEP20. And as we deposited, we were able to allocate this $100 to this services available. So it almost has been a day when we had invested with the services, and you can see $100 is already in a day, it's $105.69. So you can see the average a day's return was 4%, 4%, and 11%. So we segregated $100 into 40 with Algo Trade Rider, 40 with Purple Swan, and 20 with Swift Holdings. So with this appreciative value, our capital right now, it's 105.69. And as you scroll through this portfolio, you can see the balances, and in the transaction history, you can see $100 was deposited on 6th of April, right? And after this, 20, 20, 40, and 20 were allocated to 3 services. And if we get into the details of these transactions. So we can explore on the BSC scan the transaction details. So here you can see $100 was deposited. All right. And this is the BUSD stablecoin smart contract. All right. And you can deposit on the smart contract available. And as you can see, we have a secure SSL encryption 5 blocks that index the privacy of the funds. And we already have with us Chavez, and he will be taking it further from here. Chavez, welcome to the call, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, Rashid. Welcome to UK Prime Time again. I believe everybody's doing good. Amazing news. I believe most of you have started already creating your portfolio, activating your coupons. Now from WAS generated coupons, they're active on Pi. You can now subscribe. You can now start investing in Pi with your subscription or with free trading pass that we have provided. So this is good. Next thing that I wanted to discuss today, because it is really, really important, as to how the market is moving and what kind of results we saw. And this is very important. I'm going to take an elaborative call on the same aspect of the market on Friday, but it was very important today. And since we went live also, I wanted to address the community and show you guys some results that came out of these strategies. So if we look at the market, everybody knows what happened in last 2 to 3 days, especially on Friday when stock market closed with crash, which was one of the largest, one of the biggest crashes in the history of stock market. The crypto was aware, since crypto never sleeps, and crypto is traded every day, all days in a week. So crypto market had anticipation of having effect on stock market that was coming on Monday. Few exchanges in India, then in Pakistan. Pakistan exchange, stock exchange closed in 54 minutes, I believe, today. In 54 minutes, it was closed. Like all the stocks, they were close to, or most of them hit already their circuit. So when the circuit is low, trading stops on that particular asset, and more than 90% were at the same condition. And that's why somewhere in 2 hours, somewhere in 50 minutes, somewhere in 5-6 hours, the markets were shut down. And that was supposed to have an impact on crypto. Bitcoin went down 10% yesterday, and rest of the altcoins almost 20 to 25%. And this was a massive bloodbath in the market, in the industry. And then we see our services, these HFTs, how they perform. So perfect example, Swift Holdings. How many people actually go and read the description of services of strategy also? Tell me. And you knew what happened. Just 3 people. I told you guys to read because it's going to give you, the first-hand insights as to what your trader is doing, what that particular HFT is executing in the backend. Okay, perfect. So when we see the HFT which did the best yesterday, and then we read about their strategy, that it's event-driven algo. It is basically event-driven trading strategies, execute trades based on rapid reactions on real-time news and market events. Algorithms monitor news feeds, social media, and other information sources for significant events that may affect cryptocurrency prices, such as changes in regulatory policies. There was tariff change, technological breakthroughs, major partnerships, or security incidents. And that's how these event-driven algos, they function, and they get you the best outcomes and see which algo shined on the day. And I would also say that the profit, almost 11% profit that they made, according to me, their pi score tomorrow is going to be reduced. The kind of risk they took, because it could have been 10% loss as well, right? If they are playing on the news like that. So this is where I was able to observe and understand also the consistency. And then I was also able to analyze that other traders, they also made money. Like we see BTC Alpha, they only play on Bitcoin. This is the apex of Bitcoin HFT. They only trade in Bitcoin on Bybit in spot. So when I saw their growth, it was 0.77%, and it gave me the best feeling because of the consistency and because of outrunning the market consistently. That's where we analyze and we understand, okay, if we read their strategy, they are simple, quantum leap in Bitcoin HFT. As simple as that. So this is where you, and that's why they are low risk. Their pi score will not be affected if they make or bring big profits. That's why it is important for us to understand pi score. And that will give you guys more understanding when you will have your portfolio, when you will have, see, I can see around 92 investors, 107, 130, many investors already onboarded now. So we will see better pi score, driven pi score from tomorrow. If we see Algo Rider, they made 4.4%. I was expecting from them at least 30-35% profit. Because last time when Bitcoin dipped, if you guys remember, Algo Rider made 48% profit in one day. So their strategy says the same, that they trade in future spot arbitrage. On centralized exchange, there are futures and spot, and price of Bitcoin in both sometimes have an arbitrage. And in these particular events, the arbitrage is, a little more beneficial. And that's why when Bitcoin kind of dips or there is activity in Bitcoin, they make money. But today they made 4.4%, which is also good. But I was thinking maybe they would do it, bigger. And then my eyes opened when I saw Swift Holdings. I was like, okay, event-driven algo and 10% profit. So this is how I have been observing market. I have been observing these HFTs. And look at Purple Swan. Such consistency in profits, and sometimes they fetch good profit, otherwise they maintain clear consistency. And that's why you see their last 440 days of trading, their maximum drawdown is only 26%. This is the HFT which has the lowest drawdown. And now we will see pi score also improving. Not in the sense of, calculation, but when investors, they will get on board, these points are going to be covered. When assets will grow, when assets growth will happen. So this is how these services will have better pi scores, more precise pi scores. So after giving the access to all the leaders last night, day before yesterday, I think, yes, I also activated my services. So today I see I have put last night $1,000 each in all the services. Okay. What I observed, like I told you guys, there will be 3 days of first 3 days will be the determination of high watermark. The high watermark will be determined in first 3 days of your investment in any service. This is going to be once in a lifetime thing with a service. Even if you put $10 and activate, and later you can put money and continue. So this is going to be first 3 days. But on the day 1, I made profit. So what I can do tomorrow after PSDS, I can withdraw also this 1148 because high watermark is not achieved. This is my money. I can withdraw. So whatever is created before hitting the last high watermark is yours also. You can withdraw anytime. So what I did, I did investment with different strategies. I put 100% reinvestment in Purpose One. I did 50-50 just to try how withdrawal comes consistently, just to show you guys also that I have done all the strategies. I've done 50-50 with Algo Rider. I've done 100% withdrawal. With BTC Alpha, I did 100% reinvestment. And I think most of you will do 100% reinvestment because you can withdraw anytime, you know that. So you won't uh, let your funds get disturbed in the compounding cycle. If you need it, you can withdraw anyways. So this is, I think, is going to be the best strategy. 100% reinvestment or 100% withdrawal is also good. If you have, let's say you have put big money. Let's say you start with $500,000 and you put on 100% withdrawal every day. So with the next PSDS, your condition will be saved and 100% profit will be withdrawn. And I think it's going to be a good amount of money every day if when high watermark is achieved, and you will have withdrawals. For big portfolios, people can do, I think, and they would also love to do. Or maybe they would also reinvest and then withdraw accordingly, whatever they need, how much money they require. So now you guys can explore the tool, how you can edit your investment. If I want to add more money in the service, I can add $10. If I want to withdraw, I can withdraw also directly from the service. So now first 3 days are high watermark determination. And after 2 more days, I'm going to see my first profits from Algo Rider. I will receive 100% withdrawal. With Blackwood Capital, I will receive 50% withdrawal, 50% reinvest. So I'm going to, of course, come on call Wednesday and show you guys what I received, how did it work. By the way, even if you have put $10 in here, your percentage is same. So everyone is getting identical percentage, identical profits. This is the best to understand that product is scalable, is super scalable. If today I'm able to make 4% on $100, that means I can make tomorrow 4% with $100,000 as well. This is the beauty of uh, a centralized social finance ecosystem where there is no limitation of liquidity. Because 70% of the trading, if you go and remember my doc from day one, 70% of trading is being done on centralized exchanges of the whole crypto market cap. So 70% of the crypto cap is being traded on centralized exchanges. And this is where you are playing. So $10, $100, $100,000, $100 million, the percentage, the profits are going to be identical. So this is sense of, understanding how, how you can win in all market conditions. And I think with the results day by day, with buy score, with visibility and such transparency, with broker programs, I think we are going to really rule the market in retail, because no retail product, ever says that your funds are protected and insured by fire blocks and your funds are protected by Binance safely. And I think this has been a major, relief in affiliate marketing, because till this time, nobody came to me and said, even gave me any question that was negative. So, and Wednesday is going to be more exciting. Come on Wednesday call. I'm going to announce few more important things. First of all, I'm going to announce this roadshow in Singapore. And I'm also going to announce one more service, one more HFT that is coming on Pi. So we'll give you guys the description, everything. I will tell you how they trade, what kind of strategy they have been doing, what's their profit so far. You will see 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And this is how more services are going to arrive. And they're going to bring different level of understanding and clarity. And that's when you would need all the tools that we have built, the filter options, everything. Now you don't need, they're just 5. There will be a time when there will be 50, because we are rating 6 almost. Today I'll tell you the real data. So initially it was 686, now almost 690 services we are scoring every day, everything. So the opportunity is very big. So you can invest, and you can even invest and forget in some services and check after 6 months, and you will see massive results. That's what I see, and that's how we have onboarded these services. Once they cross 50 pi score, we will bring it to you. So recently I saw one more important thing. Anyways, I will discuss on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I will give you guys really good, a different picture of how these HFTs are, going to be interesting, because there is this reinvest functionality, which will not just multiply your wealth with high watermark, condition. You are reinvesting somewhere where your funds are getting multiplied every single day. And you are always supposed to win, because the trader, the HFT, which is trading with your money, needs to hit high watermark to get paid. If they don't, then you take all the money back with even your profits. And that's where the product is going to go really, really crazy. So congratulations once again. I hope you guys got your coupons, you guys activated your coupons, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday with first PSDS, and I will see also your screens, how you guys are dealing with, or how you are strategizing. We will do one by one leaders first and ask them what is their strategy, how did they deploy, and then we will mutually discuss more strategies. Thank you so much. Back to you, Trishit.
Chavez, thank you for this rare insight, and thank you for joining this call. I know you are traveling and you have a busy schedule, but you took time. We are heartfully thankful to you, sir. And I believe the best part about Pi is people right now can experiment, they can experience, in fact, and test the platform with just $10. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was our esteemed CEO, Mr. Chavez, joining this call. And the recording of this session already has been provided in the Zoom chat, as well as we have master trainings, one on the dashboard by Chavez himself, and one that we covered on the master training this Saturday. So please go through these videos and tutorials. These are very, very important, because we have an opportunity, and to make the most of this opportunity, it's very important that we get into real basic details of these things. So once again, thank you for joining this calls, everybody. And tomorrow we again have an excellent presentation by one of the other rank leaders on our different products. And that is it for the evening. Thank you, Chavez, once again. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We have an evaluation form for everybody to give you honest feedback, quick feedback, in fact. So thank you. And we'll see you again tomorrow on the UK prime time, as well as the other prime times. That is it for the evening.
Bueno, pues un lunes marcado, como han visto ya nuestros espectadores, por lo que está ocurriendo en las principales bolsas de todo el mundo. El foco está puesto en Europa, también en esta apertura en Wall Street, que viene también con fuertes caídas, y sobre todo con este ultimátum, este órdago lanzado por Donald Trump, que de momento está causando estragos no solo en Europa, sino también en Estados Unidos, en Asia, este órdago arancelario que parece que le puede salir bien al presidente de Estados Unidos. José, te quiero preguntar por esto, ¿qué busca Donald Trump con esta estrategia, esta estratagema, y sobre todo, si crees que le va a salir bien? Decía que más de 50 líderes ya le han llamado para negociar. Por ejemplo, el primer ministro de Japón hablaba con él hace apenas unos minutos. ¿Cómo le va a salir esta jugada a Donald Trump y qué está buscando con ello?
Bueno, yo me imagino que Trump, cuando se mete en este lío, es que tiene garantías